Welcome, YouTube nerdizzles. To most of you today, well, you're not watching this today, so whatever. But to most of you today is a very sad day, because I never thought I would say that. Lemmy is dead. Yes, Lemmy has died. That fucking cancer shit, you know, took my dad, now it took Lemmy. I'm gonna be honest, things go bing. Very inopportune moment for things to go bing. I'm not a Motorhead fan. Never have been. I'm not even a fan of the drink whiskey or whatever he drank and smoke and, you know, live it up lifestyle. I'm a very quiet guy. Hang out at home. Sebastian Bach once wanted to take me to the Rainbow and party it up with Lemmy, and I went home because I was tired. Which is, you know, how I am. But Lemmy was it. He was rock and roll. There are many posers like Sebastian Bach who want to be rock and roll but never will be rock and roll like Lemmy. He wasn't like this because he wanted to be Lemmy. He wasn't like that because he wanted to be cool. That's just how he was. And you don't have to love the music to appreciate the guy. You don't even have to have the lifestyle or want the lifestyle to say, fuck on yeah. So, well, this says Guinness, but obviously it's coffee. Here's to Lemmy. To those of us who have grown up with Lemmy always being around and being who he was and being the picture of rock and roll. Even if you don't like the music, like I do, this is rather shocking. And it does leave a hole to those of you who are too young to understand. In the spirit of Lemmy, in a very, very good spirit, not insulting in any way, fuck you. Fuck you, up your stupid asses. No, seriously, I mean this positively. Go and check out the guy. You know, just be cool, like he was. But, now onto the pedal. VFE effects. Really awesome effects. As far as I understand, Peter Rudder is going back to teaching, so he's going to do these things on the side, kind of as a hobby, which is very sad. Very sad to me because I just got into them. I have had 3 here for quite a while now. The Yodeler, the Focus, and the Merman. So we're going to look at these. The Focus I've used quite extensively since it arrived. Always just putting it in front of amps and fiddling around with it. And I have recorded some of the most amazing guitar tracks that I've ever recorded with the Focus. Just yesterday, Campaign Like Clockwork was here. We did the new song, which is working title Different World or Different Worlds or Different something. And we put that thing in front of the Mesa Mark 525, and we were sitting here like, holy fuck, this is sound. This is what we want. Of course, with the Hartung Embrace. Holy shit, fuck. I'm sorry for the swearing, but Lemmy's dead. Someone's gotta. Okay? So what does the Focus do? Well, that's a good question. Well, everything about the guitar is happening in the mids. It's all in the freaking mids. So what this thing does is it helps you focus on them. You can take the high end away, you can take the low end away, you can say what slope you roll that off. Do you know, does it gently roll it off or is it steeper? You can do that for the high end and the low end. And you can boost it. It's pretty much a boost, but a mid-focused boost. And you cannot change the mid frequency. But actually, knowing Peter, I've never checked inside. Maybe you can, because everything is kind of customizable. The whole thing is customizable. The way I have it isn't the way it was in the store, in his online store. I customized it with my own color. I really like the transparent knob, so I kept that. And I have ground lighting. That's why I have camera 2. You're wondering, why do I have camera 2? Because I got ground lighting! Lover boy! Yes, this is another one of those t-shirts that Leslie got me for Christmas. I have 3 of those, because I'm her lover boy. The V is, the neck is the V. Yeah. Okay, well, I wear them because I love the girl. So, it's a mid-focused boost. Hartung Embrace Vantage 57, holy crap fuck. Going into the Boogie Mark 525, which is going into the Fender 112 cab down in the basement. Might with the Sennheiser E609, going back up here into the Apollo by Universal Audio. And clean, it sounds like so. That clean sound is pretty much insane. I'm very impressed by the clean sound of the Mesa Mark 525, because you can do a lot with that. Someone commented on one of my videos that for some reason a lot of the sounds I create or I can get with these different amps and pedals and guitars have a similar sound to them. Well, the thing is, yes, because I play it. I guess that's all I do. Well, it might be the cab, because I use similar or the same cabs a lot, but it's also how I play. Some hybrid picking, it's how my fingers sound. We will all sound different. So, now... Excuse me. So, the Focus. Everything straight up, and the slopes on 1, which means a more gentle slope. So right here, we're gonna go and just look at the controls. We have the bass. To the left is cut, so less bass. To the right, we keep all the bass in there that originally was there. With the less bass is also less level, which means less gain. And all the high end cut. Now we only have the mids left. No high-end cutout whatsoever. No bass cutout. So we cut about 50-50. Signal gets sleeker, but also leaves more space in the mix for the bass drum and all this, and really cuts through. Let's look at slope 2, which is steeper. Cuts out a lot more. It's pretty drastic. Insane. The concept really allows to the concept allows for a lot of options sound wise, even though all you're doing is rolling off. It's a low pass filter and a high pass filter, kind of. Let's play around with the different kind of slopes. Hey, what's with the switch, Frank? Have I mentioned how much I love these D'Addario NYXL balanced tension? They are killer. I'm sorry. I read this. Yes, I know it's advertising, but it's also true. Those are strings, by the way, I'm talking about. So I'm thinking we take the low end away a little bit, give it a little bit more high, but don't cut so much of it. Let's see what the mix does. That leaves us with going to the fat channel on the Mesa and boosting that a bit. Really, very cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do a steep boost cut thing, whatever. Slope. We're gonna take the crunch channel, which, you know, I really like, on the Mesa, and we're gonna push that and see how much we can get a lead sound. Very thick sound that Mesa gives us there, very cool. One could say that it does something like a tube screamer boosting the mids, but it's different than a tube screamer, although you probably could get what a tube screamer will give you. let's go to my 2 cents. VFE pedals Focus. Now that's kind of cool, huh? What an awesome pedal. You want to see? I love it. I have used it quite extensively. It is kind of a thing that can go into the toolbox of any working musician, of any, especially studio musician, because what happens when you're recording with it is you're leaving all this amazing space in the low end, and also possibly a little bit more on the high end where the vocalist needs to be. So you're focusing right exactly where you have to be as a guitar player, and you don't get in people's way. So for the studio, this is a great tool. Yeah, you might not feel the, your pants flapping around from your 412 and all this because you're taking the bass out. But it is exactly where the guitar needs to sit, and it just positions it beautifully. The ground lighting is just awesome. You can even look through there. It's pedal porn. On your board, it looks cool. I love the color. I love that with the custom pedal maker thingy, that's on the website, the pedal wizard. You can design it any way you want. Colors, knobs, ground lighting, yes, no, even bypass function, which is kind of a soft knob. It's not a click. It has a lot of force behind it that you need, but it's very cool. Focus clocks in at, I think, slightly over $200 US. It's not a cheap pedal, but it is highly recommended. It's one that you will probably never look at because it's so special in its application. But it's absolutely one of the pedals that will be used here every time a band shows up. And we need to focus the guitar. Peter, thank you for making this absolutely vital pedal for a lot of players. Thank you. Goodbye, Lemmy.